Ah. Ooh. Let's go. I'm alive. I am live. How we all doing, brothers? Vorex, Ryan, you weren't first. I'm sorry, Ryan, mate. You weren't first, brother. 20 members, I'll make sure you're first, right? 20 members and you're first all the time for me, Ryan. I love you, dude, but you weren't first. iBranch Pro, mate, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Val. God damn it, I hate you, Bill, so much. Good morning, brothers. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're blank. I'm a blank. The Defiler? Controversy? Wait, what's going on with Defiler? Angelos? Has something happened that I'm not aware of? Yeah, mate. Inform me. Fill me in. Phoenix, mate. Welcome back. Do you know what? I just noticed that I didn't have my notifications turned on. Phoenix, just buy another membership at a captain tier and it'll pop up. Thanks, dude. Sorry. It's not my fault, right? It's not my fault.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't me. Valkyrie, mate. Thank you for the gifted membership. I'll tell you what, Mr. Valkyrie. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. New list. We're on a new list. New day, new list. I'll put you down ×2. That's how I'm kind of feeling today. Slots, how you doing, Daka? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been hearing some spicy guard rumors.
Requisitions arrive.
I've been hearing some spicy guard rumors.
Val, we're on Cyberstan. Join the fight.
Do you know what, mate? I actually need to reinstall Helldivers. You're a spicy rumor. Alex, can't wait to see you soon. Soon, Alex, we'll be out drinking. 10 members. Is it a vehicle rumor? It's not. Well, so, right. So, the rumor is that there's going to be some type of armored car slash... I forgot what it was described as now, but it's basically like an armored vehicle kind of thing. It's not a tank, but I am hearing that potentially the Imperial Guard are going to be getting some new tanks. Now, I don't know if that's going to be 11th edition or by the end of this edition. I don't think it's this edition. I'd be very, very surprised if it was this edition. No, mate, it's not a Tarox. It's not a Tarox. Because that's for, what are they called? The Tempestus Scions. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a new guard vehicle for all the, like, you know, the basic guard. It'll take a Gene Stealer Cult limo. Thanks, mate. I'd fucking love that. Cargo took me. I have no idea. I've just heard new armored vehicle for guard. That's what I've heard. Pollux tank, Sigismund heavy destroyer tank, Cambodia's chassis, Chimera. Let's go. All the Sons of Dawn. Wait, have I still got ads on? Hang on, apparently, boys, I've still got ads on. I've ballsed it up here, lads. I've absolutely ballsed it up. Stand by, brothers. Stand by as we get into this. Edit. Ads are on. What a bastard I am. What a bastard I am. I need the Armageddon Steel Legion models. Will, as far as I'm aware, mate, there is no Steel Legion models. The only Steel Legion model that is coming is the new Yarrick model. And apparently Yarrick looks badass. This is what I can't understand. What the fuck are Games Workshop doing? They're making a brand new Yarrick. We're going back to Armageddon and there's no Steel Legion? Who the fuck is running these departments? Who's making these choices? This is the best opportunity for all of this. And no, it's not happening. Mate, it is. It's fucking... There must be someone in charge that doesn't know their mouth from their ass. right? It's so strange. It really is strange for me. I can't understand what's going on. Can you tell the bosses to do Steel Legion? Cheers, pal. Dawn, are you coming out on the 23rd? I know you are, mate. Val, I turn ads off. Also, Val, I left ads on. William, mate, how dare you?
Val, I turn ads off. Also, Val, I left ads on.
I turn ads off so I don't make money off ads. So know what that means, William? You have to gift a membership. Because I'm very selfless. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. Would you rather have a stream filled with ads? Or would you rather just have nice Valrak? Well, gotcha. Whispering in the ear, Lord Valrak. Wait, what's going in my ear? 23rd, first I've heard of this. 23rd, but we're out in Manchester. We're out in Manchester. What the fuck are we talking about? Things that definitely aren't true. Well, no rumors are true. All rumors are lies. All rumors are lies. Are you still saying Alpha Legion on a Monday? I personally think it is. Well, okay, right. I'm not saying Monday. What I'm saying is every February, they do a Black Library Day. And they put out like a couple of models related to books. And one of the big books that is coming out is a new Alpha Legion book with Solomon Akura. And we've had this rumor of the spear that Solomon Akura basically wields. So I'm putting 2 and 2 together here. And I'm trying to get 4. Is it not going to happen in February? If it's not February, then when? That's the main thing. Yeah, next Monday is the Eye of Terror book. Ooh. If you like lore... Mate, how can I say this without getting too spicy? Fucking tune in tomorrow's video. We've got brand new lore. I've got some whispers from the warp from the new Maelstrom book. It seems that at the back of the book, on the last page of every one of these books, there's a spicy message. This message is fucking red hot spice. Bring milk. It's getting that hot. It is gonna blow you away. I didn't think this could happen, but it looks like it's gonna happen. It's looking like the gears are turning. Still can't get how awesome the new Defiler is. Gotta love it when GW actually includes options for their kits. Mate, yeah, I think it's a great kit. I really do. Speak about SM3 today. Not for you, Andre. One membership for you. The pizza is spicy, man. Vindaloo on a Wednesday, mate. It's gotta be Wicked Wednesday tomorrow. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna love it. Will the United guy get a haircut today, mate? Hopefully they get beat. I really want them to get beat. Teaser image of Orc freebooters. We'll jump over to that in a second. Cowboy Boba Fett. I'm going to say no. I think it's something old world. I'll be honest with you. Evening, everyone. What's today's drama? Is it drama? 4-0 to USA Hockey Gold. Mate, no one cares, right? If it's not the Mountie Ducks, I don't care. What's the agenda for today? Well, we're talking everything. We were just literally talking about new guard rumors. The new armored vehicle they're getting. I've heard rumors that they're supposed to be getting
this end
some new
edition
tanks.
campaign is better than 80/90.
I think the best end. I think the best end edition campaign was 9th, and the reason is the Lion came back, and the Howie came back. Angron and the Lion both came back. I don't think anything's been bigger than that yet. Discord will fall off a cliff with the age verification bollocks. I completely agree. I have no idea what's going on. I'll keep my Discord around, but I don't blame people bailing off Discord. Discord has always been a thing for me where it's just... I literally made Discord so it gives you guys the opportunity to send me a message and talk to me, ask me questions. That was it. Since I've made that, we have a pretty fucking tight-knit community on Discord. A lot of people have met each other over my Discord. They're regular friends now via Discord, etc., etc. So yeah, mate, if a lot of people were to leave, it's a shitty thing, but I respect it. I understand why people are going to leave. Yeah, fuck that. People having all your details? Fuck it. No, thank you. When's the next Ultramarine release, Val? One gifted membership, and I'll tell you, Stuart. 40k Zone Mortalis was the best bit about the Arcs of Omen. It was, mate. Holcomb, completely bang on, yeah. Again, mate, 9th edition. I think at the end of it, we rocked it. Because we got boarding action boxes, the boarding action game, and a bunch of Primarchs coming back. And I thought it was decent lore as well. The Rock being attacked, Vashtor, Be'lakor, Lion. Fucking, I thought it was cool. Discord is not an OnlyFans site. Not yet. Is the feather they showed today related to the guard? I don't know, mate. Is it? Mate, you tell me. Valrak, we got any details on the war gear for Vanguard Veteran yet, Primaris? The only thing that I was told, again, I'll say this right now, mate. These launch boxes, like the 11th edition launch box, if the rumor is true and Vanguard Veteran's in there, they're got to be monopos. So that probably means you got to get one weapon option. And that's that. You build it one way and that's it. When they release it as a separate unit, a separate kit, that's when you'll get more weapon options if they do weapon options. Which they should be doing. They should be doing lightning claws, thunder hammers, right? They should be doing all that shit. Shields and stuff. We should be getting all that stuff. But in the launch box set, I doubt it. In the launch box set, all I've heard is that they have power swords. That's that. Hammers and shields, let's go. The Necron Warriors in 9th had weapon options. That's awesome. Do you have any info on the launch box Ancient or / Captain will get any weapons, or is it just a repos? All I've heard, it was a shield and a power weapon. Like, I think it was a power sword for the Captain. The Ancient, no idea. He has a flag. I have no idea, mate. Valrak was born here and he fled to lorded over by King. Wait, what have I done? Bring back whippy sticks. Mate, you know, I love to slap people with a whippy stick. Either fire Frank, relegate the club, or kill me now. Relegate. I choose relegate. Keep Frank in the championship. USA curling team coached by Canadian. Always is, mate, isn't it? Do you think anything new will be announced with the Eye of Terror book? The only thing I've heard, Caldor, is the new Imperial Knight. That should be coming with it. That's all I've heard. I don't know how true that is. Well, I think it's true. Russ is coming back. Mate, I think Russ will come back one day, but he's not coming back this edition. I really don't think he is. What I really want is Total War 40k news and rumors.
What I really want is Total War 40k news / rumors.
I think we should be getting some stuff on that very, very soon. Hopefully very, very soon anyway. Hopefully very, very soon. Have you heard something for the old world? Yeah, I heard some Bretonia stuff for the old world. I tell you what I heard. I tell you what I've heard today. You guys are going to lose your marbles at this. I've heard some AOS things. Do you want me to talk AOS things? I've actually heard some big things for AOS. AOS rumors in this economy. Apparently, again, does this make sense for you? There's going to be a full-on Ogre refresh for AOS, and some information. Do you know what? I wrote it down before just in case people wanted it. Apparently, there's going to be a new Tyrant, unique Butchers, unique Man-Eaters, new Hunters, new Mournfangs, new Butchers, new Tyrant, Ogre Gluttons, new Iron Guts. This doesn't mean anything to me. Is this true? I have no idea. Someone sent me this today. I don't know if it's real or not. I absolutely have no idea if it's real or not. I don't follow AOS, so I'll let you guys decide. Wu-Fan Clan, similar. That's the full range, is it? Okay. Well, it's a refresh then. Ogre's refresh, apparently. Yeah, it's accurate. TGA has been accurate. Oh, is it over in TGA? Well, that makes sense then. I looks like someone's forwarded it from there then. Okay. There's actually a female ogre coming. That's all true. Well, mate, back to guards. You want to hear what's females coming for the guard? Apparently, The guard, I got to get a new female commissar model. Yarrick and a new one. Again, I don't know if this female one is going to be this edition or next edition. We'll see. Female Yarrick. No, it's not female Yarrick before you start fucking throwing yourselves to the floor. We get an Ogre refresh and Arsenal do the quad. It's my year. It's not happening, mate. No, you're not winning the Prem. It's over for you. Again, we already did a commentator from the book. That was a Black Library one. This is a general sale one, I guess. Mate, someone call JB. Someone call JB. Someone says I can't gift the membership. Is membership gifting broken again? I swear to fucking God. Can someone try it out? Again, I'll refund you. Hands up in the air, right? Honest, cross my heart. Hope to die. Will Blood Angels ever get good models again? No. Blood Angels are in the mud with Sanguinius. They died like Sanguinius, like a dog. All right?
Last wall protocol engaged.
They're finished, mate.
Our strength grows.
Absolutely finished. Mate, I hope so. Mate, I really hope so. Tuss, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I'll refund you tonight. Once you've gifted another 10. If it was Kephai's daughter, was it with Amberle? Did he ever have a kid with Amberle? I don't think that was ever a thing. An extrovert paint. Extrovert paints. If you've just been gifted a membership, you win a prize if you get gifted a membership. You upset my dog? Well, it's your dog's fault. Can't wait for GW to re-sanguine the guard with jump packs as a kit. Mate, that's not going to happen. The only thing I think the Blood Angels are going to get next edition is a Death Company rework. With the troops. So, like, better themed intercessors, better themed assault intercessors. Can you take Death Company Vanguard veterans? Or not? I don't think you can you? I don't think that's a thing. Oh, so you did get gifted one. Well, your prize is, mate, you have to gift one forward now. If you get gifted a membership, you have to carry it on. Mate, I don't make the rules. It's chat's rules. If it was me, I wouldn't ask for it. But chat says this is what you have to do. I have to follow them. I have to enforce the rules, right? If not, then there'd be mayhem. You can do a full Death Company army. Yeah, but I'm saying, can you do Death Company Vanguard veterans? You're such a scammer. I've never scammed anyone in my life.
Wall protocol engaged.
Look at that. Thank you so much. See, mate, at least someone follows the rules here. Do you know what, mate? I'm going to put you down double. I'm putting you down double. Because you follow the rules. I like a man who knows what the rules are. Rumors and news? Oh, my. I think the entirety of the chat is saving up for tomorrow's Incline Walker Wednesday. Mate, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I've actually ordered another camera, like a cheap webcam, because I'll use that when I do my Walker Wednesdays, because I can lift it, because I don't want to move this camera because it's in the perfect position, but I'll set another one up, which could just look like, you know, it's a bit higher. So, if we do start to go up, you can see everything. Right? Titty camera, that's it. How does Walker Wednesday work? Basically, you gift a membership, and every 10 members we get, I have to increase the speed. Every 20 members we get, I increase the incline. Because I've got an incline now. That's the rules. Plague Worlds, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I massively appreciate you. Really, dude. Thank you so much. Really, guys, I couldn't do it without you. Lamenters need a win. Lamenters have got the Primaris refresh. There was a short story that they put out last year, if I'm not mistaken. I did a video on it. So, they have got the Primaris Marines now. So, yeah. It's coming. You weren't breathing hard enough last Wednesday, mate. I wasn't. You guys didn't push me. It was an easy one for me. I liked it. Imagine freehand imagine freehand of C. Dunker's Heraldry on a night. Man, that'd be amazing. They did it. They did. I read it. Thanks to your video. It was a great book. It's a really, really great book. Again, it was only a short story. There was a bunch of other short stories as well. This Wednesday will make up for last Wednesday. Oh boy, here we go. How much for the booty cam? If you get 50 memberships tonight, I'll install a booty cam for you. Just for you. We'll call it the back cam. The back door cam. Or should we call it the dog cam? We can call it the dog cam if you want. If we get to 100 memberships tonight, because that'll pay for the camera, I'll install a dog camera. You can have a dogging cam. Game Right's like, where's my credit card? Bring me this camera. Doggy cam for Game Riot. Anyway, back to the guard stuff. So, apparently, they are going to be getting a few things. I'm not sure if Yarrick is going to be part of a command squad or not. But the thing that I've heard is Yarrick is the only Steel Legion-esque character getting a release. So if they do Yarrick and they do him with a command squad of like Cadians, it's over. It's over for the Steel Legion. The Steel Legion are done. They're finished. We're never getting Steel Legion again. Mate, Armageddon without Steel... Mate, I can't understand it, Daniel. Again, mate, I cannot understand it. Any times for the AdMech of Dawn of War 4 and Mechanicus 2? I haven't played Mechanicus... etc. I played the demo of Mechanicus 2, and I'll be honest with you, it just didn't feel good as the first one. It just... I don't know. Something just wasn't there. It felt like a copy of the first one. Instead of being like, you know, the first one, but with extra things in there. Strange. Give us a blood pack. Mate, I'd do for blood pack stuff. Is the music still good? Do you know what, mate? I can't remember. I only played it for like 20 minutes and turned it off because I just got bored of it. I really got bored of it. Did you hear how Henry stays late to fact check the scripts? Get out, Angelos, right now. I think Yarrick should come back on the Fortress of Arrogance. I'm hoping they release Eisenhorn and his retinue. Well, that all depends what happens in the last Pandemonium book. Honestly, my opinion, I think Eisenhorn dies. I think the only way for Eisenhorn to truly go out is sacrifice himself fighting chaos. That's how I would want him to go out. Caldor before 11th? No way. Mechanicus 2 is the same composer as the first one. Again, man, I can't even remember the music. Hopefully, it's good because the first one was banging. Eisenhorn or Raven's retinue? I think Eisenhorn and Raven are both going to die. I want them both to die. A Cherubro model now, please, oh boy. Black Legion would save him. No, we don't want this. Where does the new Tracer model get revealed in all this mix? Apparently, it's not going to be this year. Trazen is still out there. Wandering, collecting shit. Male Sisters of Battle before 11th? No. Not going to happen. How will GW avoid SM Codex blow over the next 5+? How will GW avoid the SM Codex blow over the next 5 years? They won't. They're not gonna, mate. They're gonna force it down your fucking throat like you were on hunger strike. No matter what, you're eating it. It's as simple as that. Good evening, Valrak. What did I miss? Everything. Everything. Have you heard anything new about the White Scars? I've heard nothing. Dawn dead, mate. Sorry. What do you think the new Primaris model to be sent to Legends will be? So, this first... Well, is it Legends if it's... getting replaced. Like, again, the intercessors and the jazzed up intercessors. Does that count? Force it down your throat like Val does a membership. Love it. Female Astartes rumors. That's not going to happen. We got female custodes, so Astartes would stay male. That has always been my take on why GW did all this shit. They'll pick all the models people really liked and cancel them. Desolation Marines will be all that's left. No. If anything, put them to Legends. Worst fucking unit in the game. Worst unit in the game. Do I trust GW though? Never trust GW. Right? Goals Spurs. It doesn't mean you're winning. Anything about other CSM combat patrols and HQs? I've heard that there is going to be Chaos Warband themed combat patrols. Apparently the next one is supposed to be a Night Lord one. So Night Lord combat patrol. Yeah, I've got a video coming out Thursday, and it's basically just my speculation what shit is going to be going to Legends in 11th with Space Marines. Because guess what? This is a Space Marine themed channel. So I'm going to be talking about it. Trust GW to screw us over. One of the Lost Primarchs will be a female Legion someday, unfortunately. No, that's not the case. The law said that all the Primarchs were male, even the loyal ones. There you go. We'd love to see Korak's return. He's out there hunting. Have you played Owlcat Rogue Trader game? I haven't, mate. I've heard great things about it, though. I've heard great things about it. Man, I'm stoked about anything Night Lords. We're getting a character right. Not this edition, mate, but I wouldn't be surprised if you do get one. I think that's the only logical step going forward. I was actually very surprised you didn't get one when the Kill Team stuff happened. Any Black Templar rumors? Not really. Nothing to really chat about. You're worried too much about who's a boy and who's a girl. That's why you're ass at the game. Matthew, I'll tell you why you're ass at the game, because you support Arsenal. There you go. Joy Toy Martarian, 4K Abaddon shipping now. There we go. If you want some Joy Toys at a cheap price, exclamation mark Joy in chat. Use my link, you sluts. You can buy it all. Exclamation mark Joy. I promise you it's not a dildo. You can get it all. Any World Eater rumors?
First World Protocol
Nothing.
engaged.
Where's the Warhammer Valrak?
Strength grows.
That's going to be coming later on this year, mate. We have to get 11th out the way first. We have to get 11th out the way. Oh, look at all these members coming in. RX, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. Walker, mate. Thanks for the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This guy, mate, he copies my beer. Walker, you come up on the 23rd. Stop being a baby, Walker, and get out on the town with us. It's me, Alex. I think April's coming. April's going to be an absolute nuisance, fighting everyone. It'll be a fun day. It'll be a great day. Be a really, really fun day. Hear anything about more Space Hulk?
First World Protocol engaged.
Nothing.
Our strength grows.
Do you know what, mate? I'm actually stopped listening to the Space Hulk rumors. I'm sick of them. They get me so hyped and then they bring me down. Fuck them. Right? It's my mum's birthday. This guy! Mate. Listen, right? Your mum would want you to come out with me. She's like, oh yeah, go and spend your time with that celebrity in the north. Right? Really great guy. Show off, mate. Yeah, this guy's got a mum, mate. Don't tell Dakar or Game Right. They'll start crying. You're going out on a Monday? Hang on. What day is it where he's coming out? Sorry, mate. It's not a 23rd. It's a 21st. Not the 23rd. My bad. Stowe, you're coming. Game Riot's coming. Walker's coming. Dawn Live's coming. We're going out. It's not a day for me. It's a day for Alex. He's flying from America to experience Manchester. We conceded. Mate, you're going down, Jonathan. Spurs in the bin. What are the new rumours right now? Well, what new rumours do you want right now? Axe and Prim. What do you want? Space Hulk at this point will be a dedicated expansion for Kill Team. Yeah, but Kill Team is not Space Hulk, and Space Hulk is not Kill Team. Space Hulk is a separate board game on itself. It's that Saturday. I'd much rather smash some buzzballs. Get up here and I'll buy the buzzballs, mate. Imagine living in Manchester. Crazy world we live in. Get up. Don't you tell me what to do, child. Okay. All right. Apparently, I'm shouting too much. Right? The kids are not happy. You know. We need West Ham to score. Mate, we do. I want that guy to keep growing his hair. An American experience Manchester, so we'll stay out until 3 AM and get really drunk and then make fun of him being a lightweight. Yes. That's what we're going to do. Kill Team already has PvE rules. Just PNV step from Space Hulk. You're too loud, da. They turn the Waynes against us. Average UK enjoyer. The Bossman's been bossed. Perfection. And get stabbed. Manchester's not really like London. You get robbed, but you won't get stabbed. Well, a draw would be okay for the hair. At this point, I want Spurs to go down, then I can just quit watching them. Mate, you know, that makes you a glory seeker, just like Matthew. How is the stitch when you burned out the room getting sorted? How is the stitch? Oh, mate, that's just an empty husk now, that place. It's all been cleared out. It's just an empty husk. Buzzballs, might as well be drinking Mad Dog 2020. Mate, don't slag the Mad Dog 2020s. Don't do it, mate. I don't care, man. They're abusive. You have kids. You do realize how many models you could have bought. I've actually got 2 children. I'm fully grown up. My balls do work. Confirmed. Why does your Prime Minister look like a baby? Are we really going to start talking about leaders of like countries? I'm really going to go there. Where's Daco? Mad Dog makes you sloppy. You doing a Discord post about the 21st? I think I will, mate, yes. I think I will. I'll say this about politicians. Right? I'll say this about politicians. I'll say this about politics. Everyone in politics is a massive cunt. They will sell you for a penny. They don't care about you. All they care about is themselves and what they can get out of it to better their own lives. They're all cunts. Every last one of them. You just have to decide who's the lesser cunt.
Protocol engaged.
That is it.
Our strength grows.
Tribes, mate. Thank you for the gifted membership. Sounds like the guy we are watching. Mate, I don't do this for power. I do this for memberships. It's different, okay? Every membership we get on this stream now is one shot that Alex has to buy when he comes over. Guys, make him drink. Americans, make him drink. It's not for me. It's for everyone else who's attending. Just joined. Are we talking politics already? Mate, where's Daco? Valrak for GW CEO. Apparently, they're having a meeting. The GW investors are having a meeting in March. And it's basically a meeting to vote on, will they pay themselves more? I'm not lying. You can go and check it out on the investor website. If you're an investor, you can check it out right now. Let's have a meeting. Let's vote. What are we voting for? How much money are we going to make next year? We're fucking rolling in it, right? Increase the model prices on those 25-year-old models. What's that? They don't like it? Well, fuck them. That's basically what the interview's going to... Well, the shit's going to be. Half-time. How is everyone? Mate, Skitsy, there's no way you're watching the game. You're the fakest United fan I've ever seen in my life. You're more faker than Matthew, who's an Arsenal fan. Why do I want to make Alex pay for shots? You should buy... you should buy since he's visiting. Okay, right. Every 5 members we get equals 1 shot for Alex. If you want me to kill Alex by the end of the night, you know what to do. I'll get him a Sambuca. Tell you what, right? I'll do an aftershock. We'll really get it spicer. We'll really get it spicer. Sambuca is deadly. $25 shots. Well, to be fair, it's for me and Alex, I should say. Making a snake bite. Oh boy. What? Orcs? Which of you can handle their liquor the best? Me. Every time I go to the American Valfest, I drink all the Americans under the table. What the Americans don't realize is that we conquered the world on alcohol. So that's the way it goes.
I'm real. Nobody pretends to like Spurs.
Remember when you said at the start of the season that Spurs were winning the title? That was a fun one.
First World Protocol engaged.
William, mate, thanks for the gifted membership.
Rose.
Any info on Centurions refresh going to 11th edition? It's not looking good for Centurions, mate. I think Centurions are being axed. I think they're out. I think they're out the door. Val only drinks Mountain Dew. Oh yes, large man can drink more. Weed makes him weird though. I don't smoke the hash. I'm just a full-on drunk. That's the way I roll. A Magnum, 2 Buzzballs each to start, mate. Let's do it. Let's go. Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Any Necron rumors for 2026? Is there any Necron rumors for 2026? I'll tell you what, right? 2 on Newcastle. I got a message today. This was a random message. Do you want me to read this random message? These are the kind of messages I get. You just reminded me, mate, it's about Necrons. So, some guy said he knows what's coming. Again, I get a million of these messages a week. So, some guy says, I've seen all the new stuff that's going to be happening in 11th edition. So, I was like, oh, okay. What's that then? Anything nice? And they said, I'm not sure what you know already, but there's a lot coming. Whole new Tyranids redo. New Warriors, Hive Tyrant, Hive Guard, Zone Throats, Carnifexes, character models, new Gargoyles, new Armored Gaunts, and some fortifications. And then, hang on. Right, before we start talking about this. And then he said, there's also a huge Necron refresh. There's going to be new Warriors, a Monolith, and a big character that's apparently got some artwork versus Silent King on the back wall. They've just got new Warriors and new Monoliths. So, straight away I'm a little bit like, it gets better. And apparently there's new Space Marine stuff. Bikes, Outriders, which I've spoke about a lot already. A new Land Speeder variant, which I've spoken about already. A Land Raider, Assault Marines, which are probably just the Vanguard veterans. A Flesh Terror Epic Hero. That's with the new DAO game. There's no Flesh Terrors in the new Dawn of War 4 game. It's Blood Ravens. New Iron Warrior specific Forge Fiend was stood next to the Defiler that came out, along with a bigger Demon Prince. World Eaters are getting Berserkers and Juggernauts, a plastic Blood Slaughter, new Master of Executioner, a unique HQ, and new Predators and Land Raiders in World Eater colours. Don't you paint Land Raiders in any colour you want? Wouldn't it be a unique Land Raider model? Rather than the colours? Because you just paint it for whatever you want. Eldar are getting a few new units. Mainly upgrade sprues, along with Striking Scorpion Phoenix Lord. Yarrick model, which we've spoke about. Guard get loads of new tanks, elite infantry squad, Volkite Russ, plastic earth shaker cannons. Both Russ and Vulcan have 40k models too. Again, that is just the tip of the iceberg of some of the stuff that gets sent to me. This is what I mean when I say I have to realize these, like, before I would have made a video about this before, but I can't now because people trust my rumors, which I still think is insane. Yeah, it's a strange one. It is a strange one. Give us a whole shaft and just not the tip. Mate, you sound like your mum. What about the Nigerian prince offering you money? Good afternoon, sir. Mate, I used to love fucking phone jacker. Wouldn't you expect something Black Legion related with the Eye of Terror? Well, the Black Legion are already, mate. The Black Legion are already out doing things. They're fighting over the what's that fucking thing they're fighting over? That warp corridor. Harken World Claim is fighting over it. What's it called, guys? I fucking forgot what it's called now. That big passage they're all fighting over. Vigilus and stuff, yeah. So they're there. Abaddon's teamed up with Vashtor, doing Vashtor shenanigans. The Nakman Gauntlet, yeah. So it makes sense that there's other warbands coming from the Eye. And that one warband, which is the center of attention this time around, is... yeah. It is the Iron Warriors. Good for them. Good for them. Mate, what about a World Claimer remake? A World Claimer remake? Terra Sagna? No, that's on the other end, Andre. I think the Imperium hold that one. I think they lost Vigilus. But they... oh, no. Or did they lose the Terra one? And they hold Vigilus? I can't fucking remember. Right? The Gauntlet's great, but have you heard of the Pain Glove? God damn it. All these... well, Spurs have. They're in it all the time. If that 11th edition got 2 factions, what do you think they would be? If 11th edition got 2 new factions, what do I think they would be? That's a really good question. Oh, they lost everything? Okay. I personally think Dark Mech would be a really, 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 really cool addition to the game. Again, that's just me. Dark Mech... what could the other one be? Could I be a fanboy and say Valdor's faction? If he comes back to this, to the setting? I think that'd be pretty cool. I think they'll make the Red Corsairs HQ Croc a new armor. Killer Croc? No. The host of the King in Yellow. Yeah, the host of the King in Yellow, whoever that turns out to be. Traitor Guard. The Lost and the Damned. That could be pretty nice. Yeah. Consider new fabricated general plans to rebel and kill the Emperor. Dark Mech is a given. Hang on now. Sorry, mate. United are on 5 incoming. What, 5 goals? What, to West Ham? Valdor's Pillarmen. Like a King in Yellow army? Yeah, like an army of blanks and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. Because they're not loyal to what now is the Imperium. They're their own little faction. Because they don't agree with what the Imperium's become. Would be cool to see human Tau auxiliaries. New Grey Knights, give me. Mate, Grey Knights are definitely coming in 11th. I don't know when it'll happen, but I've heard they are coming in 11th. Get ready for the Grey Knight stuff. Valrak, how much Warhammer hammer do you have painted? I got that there, and I got this cabinet over here. Decent amount, but not, you know, probably a lot of people have more painted than me. Finally, you got Blood Angels with wings for the King in Yellow armor. Physical wings, not actual, like, made-up wings. They're literally like sanguineous wings. King in Yellow also had copies of Space Marines he creates. No, he had Space Marines fighting for him. They weren't copies. Harud army when? That could be pretty cool. Another Xenos army being added to the pile. Yeah, I won't mind that. Harud. Will Deathwatch survive 11th edition? Well, they're probably just going to keep as the Agents of the Imperium, mate. That's where they'll keep him. It'll take more Night Lords, I bet you will. Slut. Kroot army would be cool. The only bad thing about the Kroot, mate, is that they're fucking allied to the Tau. I hate that. I really do wish, hand on heart, I really do wish that they rebelled and just fucking with their own faction. Where are the King in Yellow stories from? You have to read the Eisenhorn, Ravener, and Beckwin series. If you haven't read it, mate, you're in for the fucking treat. The Eisenhorn trilogy. I can't say it. Eisenhorn, I said. Eisenhorn trilogy, then Ravener trilogy, then, you know, Magos, and then you do the Beckwin books. There's only 2 books out for Beckwin. And the third one is the last one. It's called Pandemonium. Ivanhorn. My name is Ivanhorn. I want Zotes. Exodites. Exodites are coming. We spoke about Exodites before. Exodites are definitely happening, mate. Can't find the Beckwin books. They're on Audible. New book when? Mate, no idea. New book when? I have no idea, mate. When's the next Scouring book out? No idea. I actually thought it would have been out by now, to be fair with you. When are Going to Legends for Orcs? What are Going to Legends for Orcs next edition? I mean, I have no idea. Right? Any Aaron Dembski Bowden book rumors? Nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if he writes one of the Scouring books. Chris Rake kicked it off. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan, John French, Aaron, am I forgetting anyone? They're all involved in the Scouring. Black Library's getting canned. Well, to be fair, mate, I love the stories. So I'm a huge fan of what Black Library's done. But the past couple of editions, it's fell off a cliff. I think the quality of the stories, the storytelling, has took a dive. Like, you've had like the Horus Heresy and the Siege, which has been like the main thing. They've kept strong on that. But it used to be like, I remember back in 8th edition, like any book they put out for 40k was an instant buy because it was that good. And I just don't feel that anymore. And I'm not being nasty when I say this, okay? But you get what you pay for. And apparently they don't pay a lot when you're a new author. So, again, I'm not sounding nasty when I say this. You're not going to attract the best writers. If you're offering good money, you're going to get good stories. Do you know what I mean? It's a simple thing. Is Chris Ray the one that does the White Scars? Yes. I think he's probably one of the top 3 authors at GW. Or contracted authors, because these guys are all contracted authors. Do they need some new writers with new ideas and new blood? Well, the thing is, right, this is what they do, Tim Head. And I always say you have to be very wary about this. Games Workshop put out auditions for their writing stuff. They say, hey, send us a short story, and if we like you, we'd contact you, and maybe we can work together. But what I always say, whatever story you write, they then own. So if you make a character up, they then own that character. So be very, very, very careful what you send GW. Read the fine print. It's all in the fine print. Mate, I had a friend of mine who went for an interview at Games Workshop, and one of the questions asked, like, okay, if you're joining this department, how would you improve that department? Like, what are your ideas on that? And he told them, like, I'd do this, I'd do that and stuff. Didn't get the job. 6 months later, all his ideas that he said were all coming out. Naughty. Naughty. And I've heard that with the same. I've heard same stuff like that with rules as well. people applying to be rules writers. Naughty stuff.
Requisitions arrived. The heritage.
Naughty. I'm going to end up up there not stealing my hardware. Yeah, don't do
Warlord
it.
made it drank too much and made a big order.
Warlord made it drank too much and made a big order. Oh, you did you use my Wargame? Oh, by the way, exclamation mark USA, Wargame Portal have got a bunch of Conflict 47 stock in. If you're from America and you want to get into some fucking Conflict 47, models are amazing. Exclamation mark USA in chat. You know what to do. It's cheap as well. It really is cheap compared to GW. West Ham winning 1-0. Oh, here we go, boys. It's all coming together. Gene Steeler, use mine. I need it more. Okay. I've got kids to feed. I see Italy's Bolt Action book is coming out in April, followed by the British Commonwealth and the French. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to speak about this, but when I went to Warlord a couple of weeks back, I got to see the new Italian book. They actually showed it off. Like, he actually said, like, well, it was me and Woodimp at the time. And they said, like, you're seeing this before, like, more or less anyone else in the office and stuff. Woodimp plays Italian, so Woodimp was really reading it. And, like, what the rules they got. I was just looking at the pretty pictures. It looks nice with the pictures. Don't know if you can talk about it. Proceed to talk about it. Do what I want. Osprey Games posted it. I haven't seen anything from Warlord yet. Yeah, mate, it is coming. It is coming. Have I seen the new custom rules of characters? I have, mate, and...
Have you seen the new custom rules for characters?
I'm very excited about it, because I'm hoping this bleeds into 11th edition. Because that's the kind of shit which I think the game should be having. That's fun. That's good stuff. Imagine if we can have that, but cooler in the actual game. Yeah. I buy for the articles. I buy what for the articles? Any chance those Dark Angels seen blind boxes minis come out and kill team? Was thinking of buying some, but I'd rather get them all, not copies of the same dude. I think if you actually buy a box of them, they're all going to be different ones in that box. You know, like if you actually buy the physical big box instead of like one at a time. But yeah, mate, I get you. Mate, I hate blind boxes. It's just gambling, isn't it, at the end of the day? It's gambling with GW prices. Not like me, you know, with memberships, because you get something back. What do we get back, Valrak? You get me. Any news about the new Volton Berserk character release? Nothing. Hopefully it comes out before the end of this edition. Again, the rumors are saying June is 11th. So we've got a few more months before things start ramping up. The most recent one had duplicates and didn't 100% guarantee you got them all, apparently. Well, that sucks. Right? That certainly too sucks. Cafe Wave 2 when? Hopefully not for a long time. We need fucking Bretonians and Kislev and stuff. Ahoy, okay. Oh, knobheads, like this. You don't have to like this stream. I'm not one of the people that said like my stuff. Martin blind boxes when? Good idea. Good idea. We'll just pack them out with crossbowmen. And like one in every 10 will be like a man-at-arms / retainer. Everyone needs more crossbows, right? Crossbow metal. Crossbow metal. This is how one becomes GW. I'll say this right now, right? I am going to try and put as many models as I can in this Martyrdom launch box set without bankrupting myself for you guys. That's what the plan is. That's what the plan is. Left-handed troops in Martyrdom when Valrak is this important issue? No left-handed troops. Left-handed is the devil. Right? You're right-handed, so you protect the guy to your right. Don't tell Daka. Dak is not here, mate. I can say what I want. I can leak what I want. Actually, have they done anything today where I can show off? Mate, these guys, all they're doing, they're taking vacations. That's all they're doing. I could show off like the start of the Seljuk helmet designs. Like the first designs of them. But I think would input an aneurysm. Hail to the chapter master. Bases are extra. I'm left-handed. Well, you're the devil, Magic Browner. I was okay with the whole buy a case and get everything blind box deal, but they lost me as soon as it went full blind box, mate. That is, mate. It's not Godfrey, mate. It's Bohemond, right? Godfrey's one we do have planned, but Bohemond is. I've got Bohemond here. Where is it? Where is Bohemond? Beep 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 beep. Here's my Bohemond. Where is it? Hang on, I'm getting him up. This was a test print. Right? Give Godfrey no Normans. The First Crusade was all Norman. Well, I say it was, you know, there was a lot of Southern Italians, but they were classed as Normans as well. Stream window. Here we go. This is the first test print. Just do it a little bit like that. You can see it. Again, he's got to have a helmet option, weapon options. So you can have the sword out if you want instead of the spear. You can have him fully armored if you want. This is just a test print to see, you know, did it all go together right? Does it look good when you actually test it? Welsh Bowman when? There wasn't that many. I'm not saying there's no English in the First Crusade, or Scottish or Welsh, but it was mainly not them. Dak coming quick. He's leaking everything. Welsh Dragon when? I actually want to do, like, if this is really successful, an expansion that I would love to do is the invasion of England, the Norman invasion of England. So we can have like the Anglo-Saxons, the Normans, and the Vikings. Some characters and stuff. All that kind of awesome thing. Just more factions being added. Historical. They were all English. The All White Rose. What about the French? The son of the, I think was it like the second son of the French king, actually went on the First Crusade, but I think he turned back right before they got to Constantinople. Robin Hood is not in the First Crusade. Robin Hood is the Third Crusade with Richard the Lionheart. Okay, there's a difference. You don't get a notification? I think he turned back it. Yeah, mate, he definitely turned back before the Crusader host reached Constantinople. Definitely. Was Hadrian's Wall part of this? So Hadrian's Wall was built with the Romans.
Protocol engaged.
Emperor Hadrian. That's why he built the wall, to keep, you know, the savages out. The Scots out, as we know them today. So Hadrian's Wall was around during those times, but it wasn't used to keep Scotland out. Warhammer Heresy, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership, dude. I massively appreciate you. Thanks, mate. Is the plan to do all the prints of the First Crusade? The plan is to do the main characters. Right, mate, I've got it here, look, right. Hang on, let me get this one off. So these are... Oh, shit. Hang on. Let me get this guy off here. These are not magnetized. These are the models. So these are our cavalry guys. Again, you can build these guys 36 different ways. So you can have them all different. Different guys, different poses on different horses, different spears and stuff. Right? You've got the retainers. Well, I can't even see it. Oh, do you know why? You can see them in the back. There you go. You've got the retainers here. These guys. Those are the retainers. And we've got the crossbow guys as well. I need to get the prints out for the new spearmen as well. The new spearmen. And that's basically gonna be the Norman side of the release for the box set. So what the plan is right now, again, this is depending on price and how much it's got to cost. I want to put 12 units of each in, except the horses. So you got to get the HQ bowman in there. You got to get 6 cavalry, 12 retainers, 12 crossbowmen, and 12 spearmen. That's just the Norman side. And again, we'll try and mirror that with the rest. We are thinking of putting terrain in there, yes. We are thinking of maybe doing terrain as a part of the box set. Maybe we can actually do like a trebuchet. See, the thing is, Justin, is since we want to try and be historical accurate as possible, the shit that they had back then wasn't like what you see in the films. Like, mate, I'm not even lying. Like, siege towers were like just like a battering ram was like a shed. It was like your garden shed with, you know, some guys inside of it hitting the fucking door. Yeah. All right, what have I missed? You missed everything, Roman. That's what happened to my shed, right? It got caught on fire. I was trying to siege Jerusalem. I thought you were supposed to seal off resin figures with an Arlic paint. Wait, what? What the fuck are you on about? No. You wash and cure resin. That's what you do. Is this a Norman Invasion game set you're releasing? No, so this is... So, the first box set we're planning to call Siege of Antioch. So, the theme of it will be around Antioch itself. Because what happened with Antioch is there was a lot of outside battles as well as inside battles. They actually didn't breach the walls with siege engines. So with Antioch, basically what they did, they bribed a guard, and this guard lowered down a ladder. Just one ladder, by the way. And they all just climbed up this one ladder at night and then opened the doors. It's like, let's go! We're in! Let's take this city. I'm being serious. That was the Siege of Antioch. Jerusalem, there was two siege towers. Or was it 3? I think there was 2 siege towers in Jerusalem. But what the plan is, this is the plan. Depending on how successful the Kickstarter is, like if it just makes it and we get plastic, that's great. And hopefully then the sales from the plastic could then bring more units in. But if it's massively successful, let's just say, let's let's hold my hands up in the air. Let's hold my hands up in the air. Because it's looking to be around 110, 120 grand to get it all done in plastic. Because it's expensive to do shit in plastic. Because you have to do the molds. And the machinery for the molds, you're talking anywhere between 8 to 15 grand. Depending on the detail. Depending on how much is on it, etc. So, again, 2 armies in 1 box. That's a lot of plastic stuff. Hopefully we hit it, right? But let's just say, wildest dreams, we make 300,000. I'll say this right now. The next army is the Byzantines. The Byzantines. The Eastern Roman... The Roman Empire. Those are the cool guys. Those are the amazing ones. So that's what I'm looking forward to. If we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, then... Like, if the Kickstarter is a failure, I'll just redo the Kickstarter and just sell the STLs. I'll just do it that way. To try and get some money back. So, you know... Because, mate, I'm not lying. At this point, I think I've invested... I'll have to get all the figures up. I think I've invested like 20 grand of my own money into this project so far. Which is a lot. It is a lot. Again, I did want to go to Kickstarter first and say, hey, give me money so I can build this. I wanted to build it and say, look, I've invested my own money into this. I'm serious. Do you want to back me or not? Can you make a box called Spurs in the Championship where Tottenham against Wrexham and we still lose? Mate, don't worry, mate. You're not going to be playing Wrexham because Wrexham are probably going to be coming into the Premiership if it all goes well.
Requisitions arrived.
What about the Templar Knights? So...
What about the Templar Knight?
The Templars came after the First Crusade. They're called orders. So the Templar Order, the Hospitallers, etc., etc. They all came after.
I need the Holy Roman Empire.
Jerusalem was taken, because these orders were set up then to protect Jerusalem, to protect pilgrims coming to Jerusalem. In the First Crusade, it was just a bunch of lords, princes, that was like, let's gather our guys and let's go and fucking take this place, mate. Let's have it. That's all it was. That's all it was. YouTube keeps timing out and stopping me commentating. Why, Wigglelot? What's going on? Spurs versus Millwall is going to be wild. Shed fire insurance claim about 20k. Nah, I'm not getting paid out for the shed. It's not happening. Emperor, protect me, brothers. Protect you, Angelos. Invested so much money, he can't turn on the heat. Mate, I can't turn on the heat. I have to wear my hoodies now. That's what I have to wear. Mate, the night I'm talking about martyrdom, fucking Woodimp's not here and Daka's not here. Confirmed First Crusade was a bunch of football hooligans on a religious binge. That was kind of the People's Crusade. The People's Crusade was a bunch of hooligans. So, as soon as they crossed from Constantinople into onto Asia Minor, it was... Yeah, they got butchered. I'm still doing with insurance 7 months after. Mate, insurance companies are the devil. Will the night between the Army and Questoris be usable in 30k like what they did with the redid Ceratus and added it to 40k nights? Damn, mate, I have no idea. I would think so, right? Half my comments won't go through. Why? What's going on? Do you know what I think it is? YouTube shit in the bed. What the fuck's going on? What does it say? Can you do me a favor? Can you see if membership gifting's bugged as well? Everyone try and gift a membership and see what happens. Roman, Mortis, Magic Brownie, Mod. Everyone see what happens. How is YouTube shit in the bed? New, though. That's been that way for at least a few years. True. True. True.
Last wall protocol engaged.
So it's working for Lost Lieutenant. It's working for Roman Gaming.
Last wall protocol engaged.
It's working for everyone else.
Strength grows.
Oh, look, it worked. Scams. Right, should we actually jump on some articles and look at some stuff? Diabolical ploy. What do we think of some of the rules? What do we think of Prince Ural?
Last wall protocol engaged.
Veteran Super Smurf. Mate, appreciate it. It's working for you. Anyone who's gifted tonight, I put you down ×2. Because it's a new member list. And I'm always nice with a new member list. If I get a gift sub and it's from a scam, it'll consider a gift of chaos. Rules incredibly mid. I kind of like what he brings. If you attach him to a unit, like they get +1 to hit and sustain hits 1. That's pretty decent. This is just, you know, you can set up those units to choose the reserves. It's basically just, you know, redeploy units. In terms of what he can do, is Lance is +1 to wound, right? If I'm not mistaken. Lance is just +1 to wound. Oh, is it +1 hit as well? Okay. That's pretty much basic command squad ability. It is, mate. It is, yeah. Attacks 5, weapon skill 2+, strength 7, AP -3, damage 3. He's a character killer, I'd say. Put him against a character. You know. He's probably not going to do that much against, like, armored stuff, like dreadnoughts. Or tanks or anything. But, yeah. Character. Bring him down. I guess it's alright. That's the only thing I was really interested in. I wasn't really asked about any of this. Are you guys interested in this? Are these guys good? Fusion guns. Attacks D6. 1 damage each soul. Fusion gun, assault, melted 2. Blaster, D6 +1. Okay, attacks 1. Okay. And are they bad? Again. Here's the thing. I just don't get excited about the rules anymore. I just don't.
Different material to GW? Do you get mold lines?
Do I get mold lines? What do you mean, Great British Beef? What are you talking about? Every plastic injection will have mold lines. It's just that GWs lately have been fucking terrible. But you can't avoid mold lines unless you 3D print. But that's resin, then that's not plastic. Every plastic injection will have mold lines. Every last one of them. Every last one. You can't get around that. I want to look at the rumor engine before we shut up shop for the evening. A feather? I think it's old world. Some people said Imperial Guard. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Yeah, basically how injection moldings work. It's like split in half, and that's where the mold line's where it joins. Free Cities AOS. It could be AOS. I'm just hoping it's old world, and if it's old world, I'm probably gonna say Empire, because they have a lot of those fluffy fucking feathers and stuff with some of their characters and everything like that. So I'm hoping, mate, fingers crossed, I'm hoping this is old world. Old world needs more stuff. Old world needs more stuff. Lies, they come out of pure, no filling required, another scam. This fucking Border Prince guy. Bandai manages mold lines by hiding them where the pieces join together. You should build a Gundam type. I've actually got a Gundam kit down here. Someone bought me one. I just haven't had the time to build it or anything. Exodites are coming, mate, next edition. Some of the kill teams next edition are going to be fucking wild. That's a feather boss. Thacker, get back to work, Thacker. This fucking guy, mate, he's costing me an arm and a leg, and all he does is take vacation days. I know you keep getting an error message. YouTube is fucked up. I think I'm going to call the stream early because YouTube is just fucking up. Thacker, can you do me a favor while you're here? Thacker's in chat. Thacker, can you send me an image of the finished Beaumont armored? People want to see it armored. They don't want to see his bowl cut. They want to see it armored, front and back. High res.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if GW leaked only house news to Valrak? Try and get him to turn.
Yeah, give me a sec. Here we go. Like, Thacker's got to give me the Beaumont model in high res sphere. In high res. You got to see it. It's going to be beautiful. Right? Hope on you keep your bottom here. Wait, what? Have you heard any rumors for Old World? I have, mate. Yeah, I've heard a few. Also, this feather looks very similar to the old Orc Pirate guy. Yeah, mate, some guys are saying freebooters. Mate, it could be a freebooter. I would love it to be freebooters. I get the error message, scam lightly. Apparently, if you gift a membership, you don't get the error message. Apparently. Can someone test it out? See if you still get it. Valrak is the opposite of Caleb Hammer. What's Caleb Hammer? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Doesn't Cafe models have feathers? Do they? Cafe's got enough though, right? Allspec mentioned Ulrich recently. No, that's not happening. To be fair, that was speculation. That wasn't a rumor of Allspecs. A lot of people get confused with speculation and rumors. It makes sense what he was saying with the book and stuff, but I've heard nothing like that. Check my DMs. Oh, there we go. It could be that, actually. Yeah, there we go. Look. It could be... Man, this links to the AOS rumors we were talking about a new Ogre refresh. So it actually could be that. I've been saying Ogres... Da, you said nothing. Da, now if you had a green name, your message would have sent, mate. Exclamation mark member in chat. Become a member.
Our strength grows.
And there you go. Your messages go through. Ogres are terrible. They need it. Well, the thing is, right, mate. This is what I don't understand. Mate, I'm not trying to be bitter when I say this, but why is it that AOS is getting it and not the old world? I think they're trying to make AOS into a thing, and no one wants it. Just make it old world. That's all we want. I got 20 quid in the bank, mate. Might have to get you, mate. Mate, if you got 20 quid in the bank, do not, mate. That's a joke, right? Keep your money. Buy a fucking Greg's instead. Don't spend it on me. I swear Val needs to work in sales. I couldn't work in sales. You know why? Firstly, I'd probably end up twatting some cunt who comes in with a fucking gob at them, thinking that they're fucking better than me. And secondly, salesmen are just a bunch of fucking liars. They're all con men in a suit. And I couldn't do that. I'm an honest person. I'm an honest person. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. How much have you been asking for the Kickstarter to reach the needed goal? How much are you going to be asking for the Kickstarter? Well, Heresy, mate, that is the we should I should know. Oh, sorry. Fucking hell, just sat on my balls. Oh, that hurt. Fuck off. I should know more about the details once we finish the Seljuk side, because then I'm going to approach these plastic modeling companies and say, hey, what's the quote to make this into plastic? From some theories that I've done,
protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
For some estimates that I've done, going off like what other people have done and they've given me an idea of it, it's got to be at least 100 grand. That's British pounds. At least that. That's just for the plastic. Again, then you have to come into like the boxes, getting all the boxes made, all the other bits like dice, tokens. We're actually thinking of putting in the box because I want the box to be filled with as much stuff as possible, so you feel like you're getting your worth. So I was thinking of doing like cards in the box, because all the rules are free. So it's basically just going to be a QR code on the box to read the rules, kind of thing. Because I want the rules to be free, but I want to put like cards in the box so you know what your unit stats are. So you can just like, no, if you go to a game with a friend, you can just get your cards out and just do it that way, if that makes sense. Each box 10 grand. No, man, I'm not that much of a bastard. No, I'm not that much of a bastard. Talk to Wargames Atlantic. We've spoken to Wargames Atlantic, yes. But again, we need all the finished products. There's no point in going to Wargames Atlantic and saying, I've got an idea. Because no one will take you seriously. If you go to these people with the product, here's all the designs. Look, we painted some of the models up. This is what they're going to look like. We want them in plastic. I think if you go with a serious head on your shoulders, you'll get treated as a serious player. Because at the moment, like, there's no point in going to them with, all right, I've got half a box kind of thing. Reach the rules for free, but if you do make a physical book, then I understand charging. Oh, mate, yeah. If I do a physical book, then I'm going to have to charge you. I can't do it out of my good graces, right? I can't bankrupt myself here. Why don't I do trivia cards instead? Something like a short story or a fun fact for the weapons. That could be pretty nice. Go cheap on the paper, but good on the plastic and dice. The optional rest can be upgraded later. Just sell a Bentley, mate. I wish I could. Late to the part. Hello, gang. Can we get a quick summary of what I've missed? This Monty, mate. Where have you been? You missed everything, Monty. What is this fucker guy doing? Mate, I give him one task. I give him... Oh, shit. Hang on. No, he's actually posting it for me. Here we go. Here we go. So, actually, he's posted the alternate version of Beaumont. So, he's posted it without the spear tip. He's posted it with the other options you can do. So, this is the Beaumont model. You can do it with the sword. And he's... So, there's two options. You can put the shield on his arm here, or the shield on his back. And, yeah, you know, you can do the head as, like, helmetless or the bowl cut. Kind of thing. Told you 3 times, lies. And there's the back of the model as well. There's the sword in all its glory. There's the sword in all its glory. But did he post it with a horse cock? Let me see. You can just see a bit of the horse cock just there. Boom. Boom. So yeah, coming soon. Hopefully get it printed very, very soon. And yeah. Have some fun with it. How did they have metal crosses on their shields? Because they had blacksmiths. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? As a blacksmith, the twist on the guard is excellent. Yeah. We've researched it. We've looked at, like, a lot of things. Well, the main thing is, there's not a lot of things. There's not a lot of things from this period that survived. Who would have thought? But you've got, like, art pieces that were made a couple of, you know, years later, and that's what we're working off. Like the what's it called? The Bay Tree. What's it called? Is it called the Bay Tree Tapestry? The something tapestry, stuff like that.
Requisitions arrived. The heretics.
Jousting tournament STL set. There wasn't anything like that this time.
The word cards has an R in it. Please try pronouncing it. It's not cards, it's cards.
I said cards. What are you on about? The baked tapestry, that's it, yes. Mate, I would actually love to do I'm being serious, I would love to make a... This is something that I've been thinking of, like, personally, is to do a... You know, like Space Hulk it's like it's a box game that you get out and you can play and make shit like that. I would love to make like a box game like that is all to do with jousting. I don't know how I would do it, but like, mate, you can have like cool fucking knights, like make your own knights up and stuff like that. Yeah, like own houses, sigils and shit. You know, then you roll like how fast you can go in. Do you hit them? If you do hit them, when you hit them, you hit them in like the shoulder, the shield, the head. If you hit them there, what damage do you do? Do you kill them? The kind of thing. I think that'd be a great tabletop game. Again, just a fun game, like between you and a friend. I've been really thinking about doing that. I think that'd be really, really fun. Just game could influence players to get into each knight and shield design, no matter how much. Call it Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Hang on now. Dunk an egg. You have to make it like Imperial Knight. Three blazes charging each other. Oh my god, this is what the nice I was on about. Boom. Right. Anyway, I'm going to call it there because the stream's shitting itself anyway. And I'm probably going to do some late night shopping. Yeah, I know, right? I go shopping at night because I don't like to deal with people because you're all cunts. Leave me alone. Good night. Emperor bless. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully I'm going to go watch West Ham win it against United. I'll see you in a bit. Mate, Costco's not open now. Costco's shut. I'd go Costco right now if it was open. Right, have a great night. Guys, tomorrow's video, it is going to fucking blow your cocks off. It's brand new lore taken from the brand new fucking book. The brand new Red Corsair stuff. Primark is involved. I'll say this. It's getting spicy! See you.